Lesson 4, ordering numbers. For ordering numbers, it's the same thing that you did in lesson 3. It's still about figuring out what's bigger. It's just this time, instead of only having 2 numbers, we're going to have 3. Okay, so 3 or more. The one thing that you have to really pay attention to when you're ordering numbers is the directions. In the directions, it is going to tell you what order you need to put them in. For example, on number 1, compare the populations of the 3 cities and order them from greatest to least. Okay, here are our 3 cities. I have to remember that I'm going to put my answer from greatest to least. I have to put the biggest number first and the smallest number last. Let's go ahead and use our place value chart to fill these numbers in. 9, 9, 2, 3, 0, 1. 5, 6, 3, 1, 0, 1. 3, 6, 7, 0, 9, 5. Okay, let's look in that 100,000s place because that's where our biggest digits are at. We have a 1, and a 5. Well, 5 is bigger than 1. I know that. So 590,763, that is our greatest. I'm going to put a G by that to remind me. Then I'm just looking at the other 2 numbers now. In the hundreds place, they both had a 1. In the tens place, they both have a 0. So I have to keep going. In the ones place, they have a 3 and a 1. 3 is bigger than 1. That means that the 1 with the 1 is going to be my least. And the other one is going to go in the middle. So I'm going to put an M there to help me remember as I write stuff down. So, from greatest population to least population. So I'm going to write those down. 590, 763 is the biggest, then the middle one, and then the least. I do have to pay attention to my questions because it does say from greatest population to least, order the cities. So this last one wants to know the names of the cities that go along with those numbers I put in order. Boston was the biggest, then Lowell, then Cambridge. Example 2, we're going to try this again. They've given us 3 numbers. We're going to start by lining them up so we can see what is the biggest. In this case, the directions say to put them in order from the least to the greatest. So we're going to, when we write our answer, we're going to want to put the smallest number first. So let's go ahead and write these down. 2, 3, 0, 5, 4, 2, 2, 0, 0, 4, 5, 2, 3, 2, 0, 5, 4, 2. Okay. Looking at these numbers, all of them have 2 in the 100,000s place. So we need to look at the 10,000s place. We have a 4, a 5, and a 4. The greatest number there is the 5, and only one of them has a 5. So this is going to be our greatest number. The other two both have 4s. So let's look at the 10,000 or at the thousands place. Oh goodness, they both have 5s. Well, let's look at the hundreds. Well, in the hundreds, they both have 0s. So let's look at the tens place. The tens place, one has a 3, the other has a 2. 3 is bigger than 2. So 3 is going to be our middle, and 2 is going to be our least. So rewriting these numbers, greatest or least to greatest, 245,023. Then I'm going to put a colon between, or semicolon between there. And then our middle was 245,032, semicolon. And our greatest was 254,002. I put semicolons in there because if I put a comma, it's going to look like one great big number, and I do need them to be separated. Okay. Go ahead and work on your homework. If you need extra practice, you know where to find it.